Hi Libra, welcome back, welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here. This is going to be a money. As you can read from the caption, that's probably why you clicked on it, the title. Money reading regarding sustenance, abundance, income, career, opportunities that are surrounding you and your money right now, what energies you're in, what you're harnessing, what wave you're on. Let's see what is coming in for you guys. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're enjoying Scorpio season. Hey! Aww. Yay. You got two nines out in a row. 9 of Cups and 9 of Coins. The two best. I mean, this is a wish coming true. It could be a wish revolving a house or a home, a new home, buying a property, moving into acquiring. Maybe you're acquiring more assets. You start off the reading with the 8 of Swords. This is feeling stuck, feeling powerless, like you don't really have a choice in a situation, feeling like you're bound and you're not really sure which direction to go, which way you can go, because you feel like you don't have a choice in a certain matter. It could be regarding a home, because you got the 9 of Pentacles right next to it. It could be regarding your wish fulfillment, your happiness. Your stability. These cards are all very good for stability, but them following the 8, it gives the feeling of you feel like you don't have control over these aspects of your life anymore. Maybe you don't feel like you have control over your home situation, because 9 of Pentacles, I keep reiterating home, because 9 of Pentacles is a happy, healthy, vibrant, loving, luxurious home. And for it to come after the 8 of, sorry, I almost said Wands, the 8 of Swords, it gives a really strong sense of feeling out of control, feeling powerless, maybe feeling like you've lost these things and you're not really sure what to do without them. I will say that no matter what leaves your life in whatever manner, you are opening yourself up to receive more, to receive better. I don't like saying better, not to compare, like if it's a past, like a home, not to say that one home is better than another or one situation is better than another. Better for you, better suited for you, is what I'm getting and what I'm feeling. If you feel like you've been making wish after wish, I feel like your wish is to be in a solid, stable, loving partnership, marriage even, and to have a nice home. That's like literally the things that I feel like you've been wishing for. Queen of Pentacles. Alright, we're getting better. It's getting there. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. But for some reason, you feel like you're not able to reach this, or you feel like you don't have control over a situation. You could also be feeling trapped in a situation within a home. Maybe you are currently married, in a committed relationship of some sort. Something that from the outside looks really happy, that should make you very happy, but for some reason you're not. You feel trapped. You feel stuck. And it feels very binding, very restrictive. It could just be you wanting your freedom, you're wanting to break loose, you're wanting to be independent, but I really feel a strong urge for stability and for connection. So maybe you're willing to sacrifice this feeling of freedom to have this stability and to have some sort of happiness, even if you do feel trapped in it. In the next row we have the Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I'll stick with the same. I don't know why I switched like that. Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. This is interesting. These two actually came out together, so I'm going to keep them together so we can move past them both at the same time. Things started to look up because you had, not look up because this isn't bad. If this is the current energy that you're in, you have a lot more than you think you might. You could just need to open your eyes. She can easily remove that. These are not very tight. She's not in any danger. She could easily remove her blindfold once she got the sheet off of her, or whatever that is. Oh my god. Sorry, my son. Every time. I would really like to get through just one video without interruptions for you guys. That would be amazing. Just 1 second, please. I'm so sorry about this. What? Sincerest apologies. He needs help with the game when he knows that when I'm working to not interrupt for stuff like that unless it's like an emergency. Ay, ay, ay. The Three of Wands, I feel like, is speaking to your vortex, what you have in it, what you see for yourself, what you hold in your mind's eye for yourself. And I think that vision is the Queen of Cups, regardless of gender, you want to be stable. You want to be loving and open. You want to have a nice home. You want to have nice things. You want to have luxury. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want all of these things, and you see them in your mind's eye. There's also a card of putting pen to paper, coming up with a plan associated with business. It's the planning part before you take action. You have the Three of Wands and then the Four of Wands. There's definitely a feeling of backsliding just a little bit because we're at the Four and then we move back to the Three. So maybe you progressed to the Four to take that next step, and then you realized that something was just a little bit off. You needed to tweak something here and there. Something in the plan needed to be edited. So I feel like you went back and did that. And it's kind of exalted here with this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's kind of the status that you are striving towards. This is what you see in your mind's eye for yourself. What you're feeling currently, you could feel left out in the cold. You could feel like someone has turned their back on you. You could feel like you're kind of getting the short end of some stick, or like you're on the outside looking in. You see everybody on the inside is blessed with all these pentacles, and you feel like you're stuck outside. You can see these are two, like, I don't know what you want to, I don't know, people who are on the outside of the building, who are like struggling. They're in the cold, they're facing the wind, they're by themselves while everyone else is like inside feasting. And that's kind of the sense that I'm getting. You feel like that whether it's true or not. whether that's accurate. Sorry. It's a really weird noise. Whether it's an accurate depiction of what's going on, you could have a ton of love and a ton of joy and abundance around you, but it still feels like for some reason you've been left out in the cold. Essentially is what I'm getting, because there's snow and it's like windy and frigid out there. This is also a card of sadness right next to the Three of Swords. You could be genuinely heartbroken about a situation right now, but it doesn't look like it's affecting your money too much. You still are holding this vision of yourself. You're still getting your shit in order. I really feel like you're focusing on upgrading your home. You're focused on your happiness. You're focused on your stability. So whatever this is, it's just kind of like a little blip. I really feel like it could, not to minimize it, not to minimize the situation, it could be something that is very, very heartbreaking for you, genuinely heartbreaking, felt like a really big betrayal. You could be going through a divorce, and the person is either asking for like alimony or they're threatening to come after your money. It just feels like someone's not playing very, very nice here, and it's really breaking your heart. This could also speak to someone just walking away for whatever reason. We don't even need to know the reason. We don't really care the reason. And it just hurts. It does. It sucks. I'm not going to lie. This is not a healthy state to stay in, but I don't see you staying here very long, because you have the Knight of Wands immediately after it. You're moving pretty quickly through this space. You could have found forgiveness. You could have reconciled already. This could have been something that happened, and like 3 weeks later you guys are back on like speaking terms, and you're okay. Like, yeah, I feel like you're getting back up on your horse pretty quickly. With this Knight of Wands here, he's adventurous, he's charming and charismatic. If you're thinking about getting back up on the dating horse, I would say go for it. You're going to have a lot of luck in that. I know this is a money reading. I'm getting the back in the saddle kind of feel, and I feel like you guys are really coming back to yourself and getting back in your own saddle when it comes to your money and your business, your focus, your career. Queen of Swords, there you are. There's you showing up for yourself in your power. No bullshit. You know what's going on. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to put people in their place. You could be coming off a little bit cold or bitchy, which, whatever. That's just the way that it is. When we know what we want, people think we're callous and cruel and heartless, and that's not the case. It's like, I just know what I want, and I know how to get there, and I know how to remove emotions from it, and that's essentially what you guys are doing. I feel like you've kind of removed the emotion, and I feel like it's probably for your own protection. You could be putting up a little bit of a wall, and you purposely coming off as cold. Maybe you're just not interacting with people as much, for whatever reason. I feel like there's a direct connection to this situation here, though, that could cause you to be a little bit more standoffish even towards people. A little less open. Nope, we don't want that. Hey, the Emperor. Yes, yes, yes. By the end of November into December, you are going to be feeling really, really good. You're going to be feeling very stable. You're going to be feeling very put together, very solid in your money. You could be experiencing a big boom in your business with the holiday season coming. If you guys, you could be seeing an influx in sales if that is the line of business that you're in. I feel like you're feeling very solid, you're feeling very good about yourself, you're feeling like you're in a really nice place. The Emperor is the ultimate father. He is the protector. He's very logical. You have two very logical people here, and this I feel like is you. I feel like you're very discerning at this time, and the Emperor is coming to double down on that. With that, though, I would say don't go so far to move from discernment and logic into control. If you find yourself trying to control certain situations, trying to control, too overly controlling, just ease off a little bit, back up a little bit, give yourself a little bit of grace and loosen the grip a little bit. Allow things to flow. You want energy to flow. You don't ever want to grasp onto it so tightly that you stifle it, that you suffocate it, and that you keep it stagnant. You want to open your hands, you want to let go, and you want energy to flow to you and through you. Alright. People could be a little bit scared of you as well. They could be a little bit intimidated by you, intimidated to approach you. Because again, you could have built up a little bit of a wall. And with this Emperor coming out, he is very no bullshit. He knows exactly what he wants. He knows how to get there. And so people could be a little bit afraid to approach him and ask for what they want from him because they're scared they're going to get shot down. Very strongly here, I'm getting you guys own your own business. There could be an employee that you have, younger employee, wanting to ask you for a raise, but I feel like they might be a little bit scared to approach you about it. Maybe they want like a Christmas bonus or something, or that's just something that you are gonna be giving them, whether they ask for it or not. I feel like you could be giving Christmas bonuses to your employees as well, to your team. You've got, here you go, your employees, the people that work for you, the team that is there supporting you, the yeah, as your team. They're going to help get you to the next level. So if you have the opportunity to give them a bonus, I would do it. I would incentivize them if they need a little bit of a push to get through whatever. I think a happy team is I almost said a well-oiled team, but that's not it. A happy team is a functioning team, right? You work better when you're happy. And when the people around us are happy, we tend to be happier. If you have a shitty team that's always like feeling shitty, feeling exhausted, like they're at rock bottom, that they are woe is me kind of, there's a lot of drama. There could be someone within your team creating a lot of unnecessary drama. And you might need to revert back to your Queen of Swords energy and say, I can't allow this to continue. I can't allow this energy to keep growing and growing and growing. It's starting to affect other things now. So it's time that we maybe reconsider this business relationship. You might not have a place here anymore. That's the kind of conversation that I see happening in the coming weeks. One of those employees that always has excuses, that always shows up late, that is unreliable, or even just when they show up, it's just they're just always bitching about something, is the energy that I'm getting, and I feel like it's starting to drag other people in the team down as well. All right, let's get one more card. It took an interesting turn. Let's get one more card for Libra. Thank you. 9 of Wands. Sorry, my son's outside the door huffing. Oof, okay. You definitely have what it takes to bring massive success into your life, to bring huge abundance and prosperity into your life. You have the wherewithal, you have the inner strength. You've taken kind of all of these things that most people would perceive as obstacles, whether it be like your upbringing, homelessness, joblessness, whatever, carlessness, whatever the situation may be. It feels like you've taken all of these things and you use them. Sorry, you can't see my hands, but I'm doing like a ladder. You take them and you kind of stack them, and you, instead of letting them pile up at your feet and looking like, look at this pile of shit, look at all this stuff I've been through, all of that stuff, you instead have gotten yourself some string and you are assembling a ladder. Each rung is made up of something that should have or could have been an obstacle. But instead of letting it wear you down and be too much for you and knock you off your path, you're using it to get closer to your goals, to get closer to your stable, loving, abundant home and your ultimate happiness, your wish fulfillment, your cups runneth over, a stable, loving relationship. All of these things. You've got 3 9s here now, so 9s could be significant for you. You could, I just got really excited. I'm sorry. Take it down a notch. You have 3 3s as well. 1, 2, 3. So 3s could be significant. 3s indicate that our manifestations are close. Whatever it is that you're bringing down into your experience, it's close. It's like so close you might be able to like taste it and see it, and like you're getting the very first, like, I don't even know how to verbalize this. Like you're just the teeny tiny little tip is showing, and you're almost ready to grab it. It's like so close to being here. It's almost like it's right in front of your face. And the 9s are completion. You could be wrapping up a cycle. You could be closing out a certain chapter of your life to start a new one. It could be even a completely different book. As far as money goes, though, you guys are looking very stable. It's looking very good. I feel like if you address these situations and you don't let yourself stay here, you're gonna be good. And I don't see you staying here. Even if you wanted to, I don't think that you could. With this Knight energy just kind of carrying you off. Like, okay, we're not staying here, bye, we're going, see ya. And you're just like, okay, on to the next thing. This is the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. It's by the same people that make the Seasons of the Witch Shawan Oracle that I used for the November readings. I told you guys I was going to use these for the money readings, mostly because they're green. And we're coming up on Yule, which Christmas season, holidays, all of that good stuff are right around the corner, like 2 weeks away. Alright, what's this? 26. You guys could have been born on the 26th of September. 26 could be significant for you for whatever reason. For me, it's my birthday. I was born on the 26th, so yeah, it's a good day for me. Good number, I mean. 26, let's see. Perseverance. Okay, keywords: loneliness, determination, principals. Interesting. Because you have, I mean, all those things here: loneliness, determination. I don't know. I don't know how these things go hand in hand, though. We'll see. Let's read. Perhaps the most ominous card. Oh. Why? most ominous card of the deck, Perseverance, often comes along due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. Oh. You may be facing some setbacks or feel as though you do not have the strength to go on with your current path. The struggles you're facing now are meant to make you stronger and wiser and to bring more clarity as you move forward. Consider this. If you cannot handle obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? It's an interesting question. You are being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. I addressed adversity here. Interesting. I feel like you guys handle it really well. This could be tripping you up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. This energy, this feeling heartbroken, it could be tripping you up more than I initially suspected. Okay. You're being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges can make or break your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited, and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you will be wiser and ready to rise to a new level of success. Yes. That's what we're holding on to. Because through all of this, you have what looks to be a solid team. You have your business acumen. You have your business, period, that you can hold on to. And I feel like you guys are taking these things, adversities, as they said, and using them to your advantage. I mean, I already talked about that. I don't need to talk about the Nine of Wands again. But I feel like you guys are handling it really well. So that just means that you're being set up for a new level of success as soon as you I don't want to say prove yourself. That almost came out of my mouth, but I stopped it because you don't have to prove yourself. You don't even have to prove yourself to Source. That's not what Source, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, wants from you. They don't want proof because they already know what you're capable of. They want you to see it in yourself as well, and they want you to really genuinely understand how powerful you are and how capable you are. Right? You are capable. You are powerful. You're strong. You're wise. You're healthy. You're wealthy. You're stable. You're all these things, and if you're not feeling it, if you feel discord when I say those things to you, or you feel resistance when you say those things, those are the spots that you need to work on healing, because those things about you are true. If you're not seeing evidence of it in your life, something needs to be tweaked a little bit so you can interact with that evidence. Success and luxury and abundance and opulence, prosperity is your birthright. Just by being born, these things are available to you, to every single one of us. Alright, I'm going to get off of my high horse, my pedestal, whatever the fuck it was I was on, and I'm going to leave it at that because we're at 28 minutes. The other two air signs were very, very short. I really thought your guys' was going to be 2, but it was a little bit longer. It's because that's what you guys needed from me, so I appreciate you sticking through the longer readings. I love you all so much, and I hope you're enjoying your Scorpio season moving into Sagittarius. If I don't see you in the next few weeks, happy holidays, and I love you all so very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.